The purpose of this video is to explain how electrolysis works. We will need a container, two rods made of an inert electrical conductor, such as graphite. They're called the electrodes. We will also need a DC power source, and finally a liquid or solution, which we will conduct the electrolysis to. This is called an electrolyte, and can be a molten compound or a liquid mixture, but has to contain ions. First, we will take our container, which has to have a higher melting point than our electrolyte. Then, we place our electrodes into the container and connect them to a DC power source, such as a common battery. Make sure the rods are not touching. Next, we put our electrolyte into the container. For this demonstration, I have chosen lead 2 bromide. If it is solid, then heat it until it melts. Once it has melted, it will complete the circuit and a current will move through the electrolyte, and electrolysis will begin. The electrodes will have a different polarization as electrons leave from one electrode and move towards the other, making a surplus in one and a shortage in the other. The electrode with a positive charge is known as the anode, while the negatively charged electrode is known as the cathode. Positive ions in the electrolyte, also known as the cations, which in this case is the lead, will move towards the cathode, and the negative anions will move towards the anode. The anions, which is the bromide in this case, in the anode, will give their electrons to the anode and become neutralized, which means they are no longer attracted to the anode and rise as bromine is a gas at this temperature. This is known as reduction. The opposite happens on the other side. The cations move towards the cathode and take electrons from the cathode, making them neutral and falling down as lead. All forms of electrolysis follow this principle. However, the shape differs depending on whether the desired product is a gas, solid, or liquid. This concludes the video. Please give me any feedback on how to improve the animation or editing. Thank you.